Welcome back to MISSCommunication Podcast. It's your girl Kelsa.
It's your girl Maya.
And today we will be discussing,
should you go through your partner's phone?
Alrighty. So, how do you feel?
I don't feel like you should go through nobody nothing. I don't go through nobody. I don't go through people's stuff.
Yeah.
I just feel like I guess you should probably trust your partner though. I mean, but if you didn't go through the phone, you probably wouldn't have found what you found. But is that how you're supposed to find it?
I don't know, because if you get this intuition or this thought that's like go through the phone, you ignore it. Because if you ignore it, are you ignoring your intuition and your true feeling?
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, I don't need to go through the phone because I don't want to go through the phone because whoa.
Okay.
Or is it like, I'm going to go through the phone because my intuition is telling me to go through the phone, but I'm not even going to phone go through her.
Mm-hmm.
But why am I getting the notion to go through the phone? Like, where is that coming from?
Right.
So it's like, you don't think that's something telling you to move forward to that person?
Absolutely not.
So even if you got that, you're still going to be like, no.
I feel like,
because I've gone through phones before.
Yeah, I think it would just depend on the relationship, though, and like the foundation of the relationship. Because if you know the person that you're dealing with is a liar, obviously, no, you're not gonna want to go and talk to them about it. Because you're gonna say no. So you know what? I'm gonna figure it out.
Right.
Is what a lot of people do. But
because like I'm gonna ask you, are you cheating on me?
Mm-hmm.
What they for to say?
No. Why you say that? Yeah.
So it's like, but if I feel like you're cheating on me, what I'm supposed to do? Like, how long you supposed to wait before you be like,
Because then at that point, what you're playing dumb
or something? I mean, I feel like, but it's
so
also,
going through the phone, is it like standing on business or what?
I don't feel like it's necessarily standing on business, but I do feel like, I don't know, because it's like, I do understand the whole privacy thing, the whole blah, blah, blah. But also on the other spectrum of things, a lot of people wouldn't even know who they're dealing with if you didn't go through the phone. Like, if I didn't ever go through your phone, and it's like, yes, what's done in the dark comes to the light. So is this the light when I'm getting the intuition and the gut feeling and the everything telling me to go through the phone? Is that the light? I'm just going to say, shit,
yeah,
not, and then not go through the phone, and then that what? So now, shit, walking, I would rather go through a phone than walk in on a nigga fucking somebody.
That's like
literally, I would. That's diabolical.
Yeah.
To walk in on your significant other, or even catch them. Like, say for instance, you run to the store. Just go to the grocery store, around the corner from your house. Because I mean, some people are not smart enough to cheat smart, and it's like you shouldn't even be cheating anyway. But to say to cheat, whatever. So if you're going to commit the act, be clean. Like, don't, But if I'm at the store and I just so happen to get at the car and I look to my right and you're sitting in the car, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would just rather find out in my own domain in the phone. That's it. I don't want to catch you outside. I don't want nobody to screenshot it, send it to me.
So when you're going through a phone, when are you going through it? Like, while they sleeping, while they...
Wherever they at. Whenever you get
your
chance. Whenever you get your chance. Because, like, what's the right time to go through the phone? Because when they sleeping, it's like, I'm angry as fuck at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So now we finna argue at 2 a.m. I mean, I've done it before. But it's like, I don't want to be up in the middle of the night. But it's like, shit, if that's my only time that I got your phone. But it's also like, why should I even be with somebody or deal with somebody that I have to constantly monitor or constantly watch or constantly, like, obviously that's not somebody for me. If I gotta go through your phone, or if I gotta watch you, or if I gotta monitor your social media, monitor the accounts that you be liking, monitor the accounts that you be looking at, monitor this, damn.
Right.
I'm not your mama.
Because it's like you're not even living your life anymore. You're just so worried about what this person out. Who you talking to there? What this?
Even going through the extent of not, like, getting out and still continuing your life. You're just so consumed with your significant other and them stepping out of you, and it's like, it's something that you need to heal within, because if you're so worried and so focused on what they're doing, that means it's something internally in you that's not completely sure about yourself. Because I have to be confident and know that I picked a partner that I'm not going to have to monitor, which, okay, infidelity comes and, you know, tests come and, you know, all of that stuff comes. So I'm not saying that it doesn't come, but I'm just saying as far as picking up someone's phone and having to constantly go through their phone or constantly get that feeling that someone is stepping out on you or someone is cheating on you, it's a gross feeling. So it's like to continue to have to deal with that or to sit with that person to go through that. I mean, I just would rather just leave. Yeah. Not sitting here fucking monitoring looking fair. Over your shoulder and shit to try to figure out who, what, when. No.
Because we're all adults.
Right.
You shouldn't be having to babysit your partner or whatever the case may be.
Right. Absolutely. Oh, well. But it's like, I don't. So when, because men, I don't think a lot of times men are, they get okay with going through a phone. It's more so like I'm not going through her phone because there's female stuff and woo woo woo. But it's like, y'all get cheated on too. Like, but when they go through phones, it's more like an incognito. Like, they want to be real discreet because I don't want to look like no peon. I don't want to look like no woo woo. It's like, shit, if you gotta go through her phone, go through her phone. I'm not for or against it. I don't want to sway one way or the other. But all I'm saying is trust your intuition and trust your truth. And if you don't go through phones, you don't want to go through phones, then shit, don't. But I wouldn't say be naive to the fact that you got that feeling. Do something about it. Absolutely. Even if it's as much as asking, but it's like, you can ask a person all day. How much truth can be told?
Exactly. Never been there. Never done that.
What? Went through phone? Went through phone. I feel that. I 100% Well, when I was going through it, I knew who, and that's another thing, being honest with who you're with. I know you. I know your track record. I know who you are. I know what you do. I've seen you behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen the sneakiness and the lying and the conniving and the misleading and the. So it's like, once all of those add up, I mean, shit, I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. My daddy was a cheater. So I was like, I seen it firsthand. What you do, how you act, well, you know. And then it's pointed out. Oh, it's all over social media. Like, it's everywhere. So it's like, it's not hard to really identify unless that person is just so fucking magnificent with, because it's like your behavior changes towards your significant other. Like, you can't. A lot of people don't carry out the same behavior anymore because it's like, I'm trying to distance myself away from you, or I found something over here that I like, so it's like, I don't, whatever connection I'm building over here is lessening the connection here
for sure.
So it's like, even that little bit of insight should give you like, okay, something not right. But people be in denial.
They do.
Be in denial as hell.
So y'all, don't be in denial.
So you got yeah. I don't know. I don't think that.
I have anger issues.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like to do that. I don't feel like I need to do all that shit stuff.
But if you go through it, that could prevent what?
What is preventing?
I mean, I just feel like if you don't go through it, once you get the feeling, if you don't go through it, what way would you find out? What way would be more acceptable for you to find out?
There's no acceptable way of finding out your partner is cheating on you.
But I'm saying, so would you rather?
I don't know. I've never been there. I never had the whole, because I done been in rooms with phones. I done had plenty of opportunities to do that, but I've never. I don't know.
You got the feeling that someone's cheating on you.
But also, I probably ain't never cared enough to do that shit. Like, that shit Be what it be. I don't know.
I don't know. I just feel like the whole disrespect because you could have been honest with me.
Cause I don't know. No, for sure. Hell yeah.
So it's like I think it's a control thing. I think it's like you're trying to control the narrative of how it happened. So it's like if I go through it, if I find out if I woo, then I can control the next steps because I'm going through it secretively, so you won't know that I know what the fuck is going on. Because what if you don't find anything? Go through the phone, don't find nothing. Now it's like I went through your phone, I invaded your privacy, I did all of this, and there's nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
So now do I be honest and be like, hey, I went through your phone, but I didn't find anything, or you know what I'm saying? Like I think it's a sway of options. I think it's more so like who you're dealing with and if they've caused a lot of trust issues within the relationship, or even if you've known them to be a known cheater and that's just, the track record that they hold. I think it's harder to, I don't know, I don't want to say decipher between them because I think a lot of people, they're afraid that once they find out, it's like, am I going to be dumb enough to stay? Or am I going to be smart enough to leave? Or like what decision do I make once I do find it? Like what's the next step? What's the end goal? Because I find it, I don't say nothing. Then it's like, what was the point?
Did you play yourself? Shit. He playing you too, or she. You know what I mean? No. Because it's like you're showing people how to love you though, and it's like if you do go through the phone, I think that yes, absolutely, you be honest and say that you went through the phone and blah 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 because this person needs to know you made me feel XYZ blah blah blah, and this is why I went through the phone.
Yeah,
it's not like I didn't go through your phone just because. But if you do get assholes, but it's like if you're insecure, just don't be in a relationship. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
don't. You know what I mean?
I think that is a lot
of
babysitting
people because it's like
and I got kids. I ain't got to babysit a grown man. That was your mama's job.
Yeah.
Why your mama didn't do that?
Yeah.
Your mama no.
And then you gotta keep on doing the same stuff over and over.
Because it's like now it is trust issues, like honest, true trust issues. Because I found something, and that's like now I know what you're doing. So now it's like
after you find out,
because like now when the next time you go through the phone again,
you don't need to go through it again,
right? But I'm saying that's the thing though. It's like I went through it and found out we had a discussion, but when the trust starts to build back up, because now it's like, should I go through the phone? Should I go through the phone? I'm not gonna go through the phone. I'm chilling. I'm not gonna go through the phone. But it's like, but remember when you was cheating on me? Or remember when I found woo? I only found it because I went through the phone. I don't know. I don't like the whole notion of when niggas try to play innocent once you, or they hit the whole, you found what you was looking for? Well, damn. I wasn't supposed to find nothing. It was supposed to be a clean slate. And then I probably would apologize. He probably never touched one again.
Yeah.
But
I think now it's also so easy to hide stuff more.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah. Because I think even as little as...
I didn't know how to do all that other stuff.
It's a lot of ways to cheat. Like, it's so many ways that Yeah. And social media make it just this easy. It's literally, like, so easy to fucking go off. So, I don't know. That probably need to be a conversation. Social media ruining relationships.
No, absolutely.
But it's like
y'all in control of yourself on social media.
Exactly. I was just gonna say it because it's like, bitch, nobody tell you look at her. Did nobody tell you look at him? Did nobody tell you to double heart? Did nobody tell you double click? Did nobody tell you to say you beautiful? Did nobody tell you to say hey handsome? Did nobody tell you to do none of that? You chose to do all of those things by yourself. You chose to have the company that you have on your social media platforms, and you chose to engage with them. You chose all of those things. So to blame a whole social media network for your relationship downfalls is bananas. Yeah. But I do feel like a lot of humans are influenced by social media, and it is sad. A lot of people are influenced because this is a social media platform, and it's like we're not here to engage, I guess, romantically. It's more so like a platform of speaking versus a platform of, I don't know, because I feel like a lot of people, they take social media and they turn it into something evil, but it's like I don't want it to be a double standard because I mean social media is useful and helpful, but I do feel like a lot of people use it in a negative manner. I don't know. People need to get their shit together.
For sure. But don't let it be a second time that you gotta go through the phone. He gonna lie. He is gonna do it again. She will, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but what if they don't do it again? What if it was their first time?
What if I don't have to find that out? Because what if you took me serious the first time? What if?
So that's probably why the next topic.
Because what's the next topic?
Is cheating
acceptable?
No, is cheating under certain circumstances?
Nope.
Yeah.
Tell her now, y'all. Nope.
Right. Yeah. Cause like the whole, oh, you didn't show me enough attention. You do.
Those are conversations that you have.
Yeah. I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying that this is what a lot of men and women go through, which is why they lean out and cheat. Mm-hmm. Oh, you weren't at home. Oh, you weren't. Because like, how many times you tell your significant other, and then it's like, I guess it's easier to stay than leave sometimes for people. It's like, oh shit, I just rock it out. I don't know. People gotta stop making excuses for the reasons why they still in these relationships that they didn't really want to be in to begin with.
Thank you. Enough said right there. But as always, we'll see y'all next time. Stay tuned. We out.